Trinity Gym in the financial district in New York City, where Matthew Macklin has set up camp in prep for his fight against middleweight champion Sergio Martinez. The fight is going to be Saturday, March 17th. That's St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and it'll be at Madison Square Garden. And it'll be broadcast live on HBO World Championship Boxing. With us is Matthew Macklin, and this is for the big middleweight championship against Sergio Martinez. Is this your first time in New York?
No, I've been here several times. I was first here, I think, in 2002, just as on a vacation. And then I actually boxed in Atlantic City in 2005 and also in Philadelphia in 2005. So I was on the East Coast kind of fighting here a little bit at the time. So, you know, we took the odd weekend trip into Manhattan to see the sights and get a feel for the place. So no, I've been here several times, but, you know, I've been based out here. I signed with DiBella in August, so I've relocated professionally from a career point of view, and I've been living here since September.
And is this your first time fighting at Madison Square Garden?
It's my first time fighting at Madison Square Garden. It is. I was meant to fight at the Garden, at the theatre at the Garden in 2006 on the St. Patrick's Day Eve. But the guy I was meant to fight, he came in 9 pounds overweight or something, 8 or 9 pounds. It was a lot anyway, and my trainer wouldn't take the fight. So nearly once before, but no, this is the first time.
And tell us a little bit. What's your nickname?
Mack the Knife.
Oh, Mack the Knife?
Yeah, I mean, for years I fought without a nickname. I've probably had that the last 3 years or so. It was a journalist covering one of my fights. I think it was on a Foot Euroboy campus in Dublin. And he just kind of said, you know, Mack the Knife. He just kind of baptised me with it. And then other journalists started picking up. Then he kind of appeared on BoxRec, Boxing News. And just kind of caught on. And I didn't have a nickname. I thought, you know, I actually kind of like that. And, you know, I can even pull it off on the karaoke, so it's not too bad. My manager is Brian Peters. You know, I've travelled around a lot. I've had a few different trainers. I've been with different promoters. I have a close family. They've supported and encouraged me all the while. You know, I have a couple of close friends, older friends that, you know, I seek their advice at times. But you know, in terms of fighters that I would have looked up to, I mean, not as much as a mentor, but idol-wise, you know, I was a big De La Hoya fan when I was coming through. I liked the way he fought. I liked, you know, everything behind the jab combinations. Loved all that. Back in the day, I loved Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, all those guys. So I'll be you know, a big boxing fan as much as a fighter. So I watched and followed boxing for years.
So now you're going up against Sergio Martinez. Now, you wanted to fight Barker, wasn't it? Darren Barker. Didn't he just recently fight him? I mean, what did you think about Martinez's performance on that fight?
I didn't think he looked as good as he normally did. I thought Barker did really well. I thought, you know, maybe going into the kind of rounds 9 and 10, it was in the balance. There wasn't much in it at all. I think Barker surprised him. You know, maybe he underestimated Barker, and if he did, you know, that was his own fault. But Barker boxed well. Yeah, and I took a lot of things from the fight. I think Sergio possibly is better than that. I don't think he was giving Barker the credit he deserved as an opponent, but you know, he's 37 now, and he's a great fighter, no doubt. But you know, I think I've got the antidote for what he brings.
Now, he throws a lot of punches, and he throws them in a lot of different angles, and he also knows how to close out a fight. Are you prepared for that?
Yeah, you know, he's an awkward guy. He's unorthodox, so he's difficult to prepare for. You know, he's a southpaw, but he's not your kind of textbook southpaw. He'd be awkward if he was an orthodox fighter. He uses a lot of movement. His hands are down by his side. He's constantly feinting. He's got quick feet. He does come in at funny angles. You know, catches you off balance. So he's a really good fighter. Really awkward, real tricky. But you know, I've studied him. We're working on a lot of things, and you know, we're going to execute the game plan, and there'll be a new middleweight champion of the world on St. Patrick's Day night, no doubt.
And that's a big day for you, right?
It's a huge day for me, so yeah, have to make sure everyone's happy on that day.
Is your family here now?
They're coming out week of the fight.
The week of the fight?
Yeah, week of the fight.
Oh, okay. And your mom, did you have a nickname also at one point from where she's from?
Yeah, well, the Tipperary Tornado,
Yeah, because I read something about that. So I also saw Mack the Knife.
Yeah, Mack the Knife, and the latest one is a Roscommon Rock. My dad's from Roscommon, so someone come up with a Roscommon Rock. But you know, Mack the Knife's the name I fight under.
Hey, say something. Say a shout out to all your fans out there.
Yeah, big shout out to everyone in New York. Be there at Madison Square Garden on St. Patrick's Day night because there's going to be fireworks.
Thank you. Good luck.